Okay, the first thing that we're going to add is a tone mapper. Now, tone mapping is actually quite a deep rabbit hole to go down, but suffice to say that the Aces tone mapper is going to give us a more cinematic look, and it's going to add some much needed contrast to get rid of that washed out gray look that we have. Speaking of contrast, let's add some color adjustments. So I'm going to increase the contrast quite a bit here, and because it's so hard to know when to stop, I find the easiest thing to do is to go way too far with it, and then dial it back a bit until you get to an area that you're a little bit happier with. And we're also going to increase the saturation. We're going to do the same thing, go too far, and then bring it back a bit, and give it that kind of like warm, homey feel. Okay, let's close out the color grading with some shadows, midtones, and highlights. Now, if you don't know what this is, shadows, midtones, and highlights define these sections of the screen, or they divide up the screen by luminance. And you can see those limits defined down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to increase the midtones a little bit, and we're going to bring the shadows down just a little bit, but we're just adding a little bit of separation between the shadows and the midtones of the scene to make the shadows a little bit darker and the midtones a little bit brighter. Now, there's a lot more you can do with color grading, but these are kind of my three go-tos that I use in pretty much every scene, and they act as a really good starting point.